Are you still dragging around that clunky shop vac in your garage like it's 1999? Well, meet the Giraffe Tools Grandstorm Retractable Vacuum. Your future wall-mounted, hose-retracting, garage sidekick. It's kind of like a pet giraffe, but with suction and 0 years. Okay, grab your hard hats because we're going to be diving into what's inside of the vacuum. Spoiler, it's more than just a vacuum. It's a mini cleaning fortress. This set includes a bracket for all of the vacuum accessories that can be mounted to the wall, which I'll do later on. It also includes 12 rib plastic anchors and 12 screws to mount the vacuum to the wall. It's got 4 black cylinders, 4 black hooks, 4 black L-shaped holders, 2 extension wands, 6 attachments for various vacuum needs, wand holder. It's got a HEPA filter and a sponge filter, and it includes a product manual and a mounting diagram that I'll also be using later on. This set is packed with everything you need. Wow. You may have also noticed that the Bluetooth switch is included in the actual handle of the vacuum so that when you have it retracted out at 30 feet, there's no issue turning it on. Not to mention that filter and the dust bin that is at the bottom of the vacuum, which is pretty easy to unload and clean, which I'll do again later on in the video. Snapping it all back in place was pretty easy, and you can see there that I'm trying out the retractable 30-foot hose. Not bad. But first you need to attach the actual handle to the 30-foot hose, which, like I said, includes a Bluetooth on and off switch. Pretty nifty. This set really does include every nozzle known to mankind when it comes to vacuuming. I mean, what's next? A nozzle for unicorn dust? But don't let my cheesy jokes distract you from another additional nifty part, which is the exit filter, or otherwise known as a silencer. But seriously, look at all those different attachments. You'll be able to clean anything, absolutely anything in your shop with this vacuum. It's great. It is truly very useful. In addition to all of the attachments and the hanging hardware, there is that handle that has a Bluetooth switch, but there's also a button on the actual vacuum itself, which I'm going to test right now. This vacuum boasts a 1200 watt motor with 20 kPa suction. It's like a Hoover of the garage vacuums. Pretty powerful. Which is pretty necessary, because if you have that 30-foot retractable hose extended all the way out, then it's going to need quite a bit of suction. So I want to go ahead and try retracting that hose all the way out, 30 feet. See how well it works. But right away, it became apparent to me that I'm going to need to mount this thing to the wall in order to fully retract it without the vacuum just getting pulled, as you can see. So here in a second, I'm going to install the vacuum on the back wall of my shop. But before I do that, I wanted to give the vacuum just a few more tests to see how well it suctions. So I kept doing my best to pull the vacuum hose all the way out without having the vacuum attached to the wall, and you can see that it is actually pretty hard to do. But nevertheless, I was able to retract the hose in and out and give it some good testing. So before actually installing it in my shop, I decided to give it just a bit more testing of the actual vacuuming suction power. So I moved back my CNC machine and went to sucking up some walnut dust, which you can see here it did a pretty good job at. I really do like the feature of the Bluetooth on and off switch, so that you don't have to walk all the way over to the vacuum to turn it on and off. You can just use that switch, which is great. And again, it comes with so many different attachments that you're going to figure out exactly what you like and what you dislike, but there's going to be something in that pack that's useful, like this extendable wand with a little brush at the end. Makes for sucking up real easy. Just like that, that long-necked Giraffe tool sucked up all that walnut dust on my CNC table. And I was convinced. Let's install it. I decided to install it on the back wall of my shop next to my air filter, where I had some wall space that I could free up and mount the vacuum. And the nice thing with this vacuum is it comes with a sheet that has the installation guide that makes the overall installation pretty straightforward. You can see here that I'm using it. I plugged some holes through so that I knew exactly where to drill holes for those lag bolts and the mounting brackets to be attached to the wall. I also decided to mount some 2x4s to the studs so that then I can mount the mounting brackets to the 2x4s so that it was super solid and wasn't going to go anywhere. Overall, the installation was very, very simple, especially with this diagram, mounting diagram sheet that they provide in the kit. All you had to do is pre-drill some holes and then drill those lag bolts or screw those lag bolts in with those mounting brackets, and the mounting brackets are where the vacuum will sit. And the nice thing is that you can remove the vacuum pretty easily. It just gravity sits into those mounting brackets, which you'll see here in a second. The lag bolts that they include are big and strong, and they're not going to go anywhere. And that's super important with the vacuum like this, because you're going to be pulling on that hose to retract the hose all the way out and then to retract the hose back in. And so the unit needs to be solid or solidly attached to the wall or wherever you are mounting it. And then like that, you can just slide the vacuum into those mounting brackets. You can see here that I am doing that. Took a little bit of finagling, but I got it on there just fine. And you can see that the dust pan is at the bottom of the unit so that it is pretty easy to remove when the dust pan is full and or when you need to clean out that filter. And it sits on there really solidly. The two orange handles that are on the sides hold the dust pan up onto the bottom of the vacuum. And then I needed to figure out how to plug it in. Decided to plug it into some plugs or some wires that I had hanging up in the rafters of the shop. I put that sponge exit silencer filter and the handle back on, and I was ready to give it a try. I was pretty excited about this one, guys. It's a good addition to the shop. As I mentioned earlier, it also comes with a mounting bracket for all of the different accessories that are included with the vacuum. And because there are so many different accessories, this mounting bracket is actually pretty essential to be able to hold them all. And so I got that set up, and then I went to mounting that to the wall. Mounting that was also super easy. Just pre-drilled some holes and then used some screws, lag bolts that were provided to mount the bracket next to the vacuum so that I could have all of the accessories right next to the vacuum. They'd be really easy to add or use whenever I need them. Okay, so now that I've got the vacuum and the accessories all mounted to the wall, let's pull this hose all the way out and give it a try. You can see here that the hose is easily retracted all the way out of the vacuum. There's actually a guide on the retractable hose that leads the hose out, and then just like that, I'm able to start using the vacuum around my shop. For folks like me who have a small shop, a small space, it can be kind of a pain in the butt to be rolling around your vacuum and it gets caught on things, and you have to make sure to have the wire, your cord, not getting caught up on stuff. And so having a retractable hose like this for a small shop is really useful. The 30-foot hose spans literally across my entire shop. I can get to any portion of my shop with this hose, no problem. And the suction is powerful enough to suck up the dust wherever it might be in my 20-foot by 20-foot shop. So it works really well. This is a good addition. Thank you, Giraffe Tools. I really appreciate you sending me this vacuum. I will leave a link down in the description below for this vacuum if you are interested in purchasing one of them. I believe it comes in around $315, which is pretty affordable for this kit and all that it does. Retracting the hose is pretty easy. You yank on it and then let it pull back in. And like I said, it has a guide that enables the hose to be rolled up perfectly back into the unit. Then to pull it out, you just pull the hose out and to the desired length, and then you lightly pull back and it will lock in place, and you're able to use the hose at that length and you can start vacuuming away. Any woodworker like me needs to have multiple vacuums. It's kind of part of the business, and so this vacuum is going to be very useful. Okay, so before we finish up this video, let's give this a try on a few different piles of sawdust. Vroom vroom. Ah yeah, there's some more sawdust. Let's vacuum it up. Vacuum. Giraffe vacuum. No, but seriously, this Giraffe Tools vacuum does some handiwork, some heavy handiwork in my shop, vacuuming up that sawdust. Ah, vacuum, vacuum. Okay, so if that didn't convince you, then maybe this pile will. Here's some more sawdust. Let's vacuum it up. Vacuum, vacuum. Well, and if that wasn't enough, then maybe this will convince you. This dustpan is really easy to empty. It slides right off there. You can also clean out the dust filter just a little bit, and then go throw it in the trash can. Huh, pretty straightforward. Alright folks, go buy yourself one of these long neck 30-foot Giraffe tool vacuums. See ya.